It means a huge deal that we are partnering on such an important campaign, which is child sexual abuse. Child sexual abuse is a reality, it's a startling reality, and we all need to come together to identify and rescue such children and even prevent such cases from even occurring in the first place. And as those movies very beautifully capture the message, which is that as important as it is to educate children about good touch and bad touch, what is right, what is wrong, what is healthy and what is unhealthy, it is equally important to educate the adults, the parents, and everybody in society so that they are aware of the telltale signs which can help us understand that children are facing this. And so I think it is the responsibility of us as adults more than children. And it's a two-way street, and I really hope that movies such as these and awareness campaigns that we are in fact pouring our energy into will help people become more sensitive and understanding of this serious topic. Thank you again. And this happened way back in college when I was volunteering with this organization called Make a Difference. Every Sunday, I would go down to shelter homes here in Hyderabad, and with my volunteer friends, we would teach math and English to the children around there. And I remember this one moment during class where I was surrounded by children. They were running all around me. There was so much chaos in our environment, but I never felt more at peace and at bliss than in that very moment. And I remember thinking that this is the moment that I want to elevate. This is really what I want to pour my energy into. And in fact, that is what took me to Miss India, because here was a platform for me to elevate the work that I was doing and take it to a much larger scale. And with that opportunity, of course, I'm very grateful because I've had the chance to meet so many wonderful people, few of whom are in fact sitting right here. We have Divya Devarajan Garu, we have Anjani Garu, we have Shikha Garu, all of whom have been so instrumental in teaching me and making me understand how much work goes into such efforts, right? I think when we talk about strengthening our protection system for children, it's not something that can be solved in a day, right? It's difficult work, and it's difficult for decades long. And that's why it's important that we all come together and pour our energy into this in a way that we don't stop, because this work never ends. And this brings me to Miss India again, because Miss India has given me the opportunity to work on a project that is very close to my heart. I don't know if you noticed it, but I was wearing this mask, and the mask says 1098. I'm not sure how many of you know this, but 1098 is actually the child care helpline, the National Child Care Helpline. And I think more and more people need to know about this, because we have a toll-free 24-hour service in our country which is dedicated to rescuing children. And it's such helplines which in fact dedicate their efforts. And so being more aware about this will in fact help us rescue and identify children who need our help. Well, as a part of this project, I've worked with the esteemed people here. I've worked with a lot of people outside. I've spoken to children who are victims of child marriage, victims of child labor, to really understand what can we do better, right? How can we help? How can we team up and really make a difference? And so as a part of this project, I think my two primary focus goals are making this helpline more aware, generating more awareness for this helpline, and secondly, this is something that Divya Devarajan Garu in fact introduced me to, which is the fact that our state, in fact across India, we all have child line teams who are dedicated to rescuing children. But it's not important to only know the number, right? Because there's so many people who are working behind this number. Rescue workers who are going on ground, rescuing these children from these difficult situations. And a large part of what we can do for them is making their lives easier, helping them rescue these children on time. And that's when Divya Garu introduced me to the idea of the child response vehicle, which is basically a vehicle that is allotted to every district. We have 33 districts in Telangana, having one vehicle in every district so that rescue workers can reach sites on time. When we talk about issues like child marriage and child labor, they're very time sensitive. Every second counts, every second makes a difference. And so equipping and empowering the rescue workers with this vehicle will help them rescue a child before any further damage, and in fact even preventing such cases from happening in the first place. And I know for a fact that there's still a lot more work to be done. We've only just started, but I'm just grateful to be partnering with you, grateful to be learning from so many passionate individuals, and I really hope that we achieve something extraordinary from this. Thank you.